What is up, everybody? Guys, Novason here. I start Bakuman of the Baku family of the known Baku universe here. So, yeah, the reason I'm whispering right now is because people are asleep and I'm in the furthest room I can be. But even if I talk loud, people will still hear me because sound bounces everywhere in this household of mine. So, yeah, whispering for their sake, really. Honestly, I should be asleep by now. It's friggin' 2:04, but I'm not. And since I'm not, I was like, I might as well record something since I'm up. It's not like I'm gonna be sleeping anytime soon. So yeah, here I am. Now, this will be What If Deku Had Sense Powers Part 2. And, well, I think I'm gonna be able to squeeze in a What If Naruto Had Sense Powers. As soon as I finish this, I think I might be able to. I'm not sure. Anyways, on to the story, shall we? Now, as we left off, we had. Ooh, frick. Hold on. Give me a minute. It's not that one. Right here, actually. It was. Let's do this. This. What is going on? That was loud. Do, 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 do. It should be. Oh yeah. Huge shout out to Gold God King Gear for help. Yeah, but his thing was not. Here we are. Yeah, someone wanted me to name this deku for his name to be Yuno and his last name to be Akuma. So Yuno Akuma will be this version of Uzuka Midoriya's name now. Even though I still kind of wanna. Though I still want to like squeeze in the name Sans in there somewhere, so Sans Akuma, I guess. I don't know. Okay, and well, yeah, that's all I can say really. Shout out though, cause well, it was a name suggestion, and I took a liking to the name. So that's how that rolls. Anyways, as I was saying before, when we last left off, we had Akuma having the sludge run beg for mercy because of the gravity of the situation he was in. He couldn't handle the weight of his sins crawling on his back. I'm sorry if I just threw those out there, and I know they were pretty pathetic, but still. Alright. Anyways, All Might hopped in, asked, he asked Akuma to release the sludge villain from, its torment, and reluctantly did so as the sludge villain was just trying to slick itself away. He got weighed down again, but this time it was not by gravity, but it was by a hurricane punch that changed the bloody weather. All Might decided to finish off the sludge villain. So yeah. Anyways, the pro heroes were about to try to scold the Skeletor Boy, which I saw a comment. They wanted them Sans to look like what was the picture? They wanted Sans to look like that, so okay, you got your wish. He now looks like that. He now has a human-like face. One eye is a normal human eye, and the other eye has the black well, scaleless. I believe the white part of the eye is called. Anyways, now, as these heroes try to scold Deku for using his quirk without permission and all that good stuff, fuck. Now, you know Akuma about using his quirk in broad daylight, he would just simply say, I did have permission, and the permission I have was given by the number one hero himself. The pro heroes were like, yeah, right. And then All Might was like, he's not lying. I gave him my permission. And the hero's like, what? Why? Why would you give this kid your blessing to use this quirk? All Might's like, I wanted to see how the kid fares against this villain. The villain at the same time tried to attack him once before, in which the entire and since he has a human body, because that's what y'all wanted apparently, the situation with the soldier is going to be different. Instead of the soldier villain saying that his body is not something he needs, he's going to try everything in his power to attack. Hold on, real quick. I got some business to take care of. Anyway, now, after the heroes try to scold Deku, the media starts swarming in, but as soon as no, scratch that. Now, All Might, like, he does something which catches the audience of everyone, and it was like for like 5 seconds, really, because the media wanted to go back to the boy that fought the sludge villain and won. But as soon as they all turned around, he was like gone. Like him ever being there was like just a dream, a fluke. Now that I think about it, hold on, let me read the comment one more time. Sometimes I don't know if I'm an idiot or if I'm just a goddamn retard. As I just remembered in one of my older videos, I had asked if y'all want me to like introduce your like OC into the What Else I Do, to leave a name in quirk if they have one. And I've been using Akuma for this Deku's name, and I'm like, why? What? And I was like, what am I doing? I feel like I'm missing something here, and I knew I was missing something. I was being a retard. So just replace everything I said that had Akuma was said, please. And Akuma will be introduced in this What If It, I believe 1A. I don't know. I'm gonna have to like find somebody to get rid of. Somebody that is not useless. Or, since I'm technically not good with names entirely, people whose names I don't remember. And I usually call them by their quirks. I'm gonna just replace those people with the OCs y'all give. Because one, it'd be different and unique. And I know it wouldn't be a what if, it'll be more like a, what's it? A fan story? But, hey, what you gonna do, eh? It's better than, well, nothing, am I right? Anyway. Shut up, Jonathan. Don't need to mess with your crap right now. Anyways. Deku was walking back home, and All Might decides to slide in, being all like, "Finally found you, young man. You are very quick despite being, well, very pale looking." And we have our boy, Deku. I forgot I had changed his name to Deku Sen Zagaster. Ay, 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 my head hurts. Anyways, nigga was like, yes, yes, All Might, did, do you need something from me? Was my performance bad or something? What's going on? I might be like, no, 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 young man. It's none of that. I come with a proposition for you. Since be like, oh, um, well, whatever it is, I don't want it. I'm gonna be like, very good, very good. Now, wait, what? And they go yet again and be like, well, you see, I kind of have this sickness, so whatever proposition you have for me, albeit probably gonna be some stupid like being able to pass down your quirk. when he um when he says that, he like emphasizes on the passing and the quirk thing, because remember I said that Deku Sans here, he has the knowledge of, well, friggin' Aster, who's been studying the possibilities of multiverses. And remember, once Sans actually met an alternate of him once before, he, like, all memories of different AUs of, well, him came flooding to his head, meaning he knows what's going on about the multiverse thing. He knew it was real. He knew it was real. He just couldn't really find any hardcore evidence on proving that it was real, and, well, yeah. Well, that's what I would like to believe, so. If y'all don't think that's the correct interpretation of it, then use whatever interpretation y'all think best fits it. So, yeah. Anyways, almost like, did you just emphasize on the passing? And, well, that could be like, maybe. So, what are the odds of me passing? God fucking damn it. I had one, then it slipped. It slipped, it's gone. I can't remember it now. Fuck. It slipped through my fingers. I can't believe I missed this opportunity. Life is just passing me by right now, and it fucking hurts. Anyways, I'm gonna be like, yes, I am indeed, well, not really passing, it's more like handing. Deku's like, it's passing. You're passing your crook down, man. Don't try to fancy it by saying hand down. And always like, you are very smart mouthed. You know that, right? Deku be like, yeah, I'm aware. My witty commentary gets people very livid with me. But hey, what you gonna do? I'm having a skeleton of fun doing it. All my almost face palms at the sound of the pun, but finds what to resist the urge. She's like, alright, at least let me train you. No thank you, All Might. I was like, now what? Sense would be like, well, Deck would be like, well, see, I have this condition, really. I would be like, condition? What condition? And Deck would then say that he has a sickness that cannot be cured by any necessary means. This sickness brings down his durability, his health, and defense, meaning he cannot take too many hits. And on top of that, his attack is so weak that he won't be able to hurt people by physical means. So he has trained his attacks to attack the soul directly. Almost like, wait, why attack the soul? And it was like, well, remember when I said I could see people's souls and I could see people's levels? Almost like, yeah. Like, was like, I can also see people's souls. Oh my, that's a bit creepy, don't you think, kid? Dude was like, yeah, happens to the best of us. Anyways, yeah. Because of that, I figured that if everybody's soul has their level, attack, defense, HP, and all that, then if I can somehow manage to attack that directly, then I'll be able to actually properly fight someone and hold on again. Anyways, I don't know where I left off at, but I had to do something because, well, being bombarded with freaking, notifications while recording is quite simply very annoying. So I'm gonna just, haha, god, yes, I outsmarted Chivo, friggin' notifications. Ha, bloody things. Anyways, he'd be like, wait, you mean to tell me that? Then they could be like, yes, I can somewhat attack the souls directly. Although I really only deal 1 damage, so at most it kind of feels like a little flick to the forehead at most. Then he would also say, but I've also learned that the more level you have, the more love you have, the more, well, I can actually hurt you by adding a unique ability of mine. A unique ability I have when, well, this happened. An ability I like to call karmatic retribution. And I want to be like, the fuck's karmatic retribution? And Deku would say, the fuck's one for all. Almi wouldn't say fair point. Because as we all know, one for all is a stockpile court. Well, we know that now, but we didn't know that before. And when it was first introduced, we all thought it was like an enhancement. So All Might won't really know what friggin' karmatic retribution is. And ironically thinking, he probably didn't piece the pieces together. Karmatic retribution, karma, he probably didn't piece that together. I mean, All Might's not the sharpest tool in the shed, let's be fair. Anyways, so yeah, a couple of months go by, and, well, although Deku doesn't really want to be a hero, he does need money, and he can't, well, get a normal job anywhere else. And people already forgot about Gaster, all the people he knew and, well, loved, and somebody told me that the number 4 hero was a person with a winged cork. So let's just say the person with the winged cork was Gaster's, like, best friend in the whole wide world. Like, they've done everything together, so when, like, Deku walked up to the wing god remembers Deku, but he does not remember Gaster. So, yeah. Now, so you can argue he could just get a job through him, but he's still pretty young. So, at most, the number 4 hero is just supplying him the money to go to school and get the daily necessities. That's about it, really. So, at this point, Deku's living just like, well, Naruto. He has an allowance, living by himself. His parents are pretty much dead. Well, except say Inko, but she's dead to him in a different style. But, So it's all fun and good. Not really. But anyways, um, let's see. We are at the entrance exam now. Yeah, because I believe the 5 months would pass. Deku would still be training his magic. He finally has control over that glowing guy mode, and he can summon the Gaster Blasters without the glowing guy anymore. Though it like though it's like much smaller and doesn't seem to be so intimidating. Yeah. But y'all wanna know the best thing about Amino? There's never a dull moment. Yes, right now I am training someone on Amino, and I can't use my normal methods of training, which would be throwing somebody inside of a friggin' black hole at max power and just leaving them there to survive with barely any food for a couple of months. But, I have to water it down, or else people will start friggin' out and call me a murderer, and I don't need that to happen. So, yeah, okay. Anyways, and so, starting another story. No, not starting another story. What am I talking about, Willis? Okay, now, he's also been training chromatic retribution, gravity manipulation, and the bone manipulation. He's also found out that he could create blue bones and orange bones. Orange bones take more energy out of him because the target has been moving to pass through it, and I can imagine Sans in the blue attack better because if you're steel, you don't get hurt, and he would prefer somebody to be still and not run straight towards him. So, but he will still learn the orange attack anyway because it's better to expand your horizons. Also, be right back again, or you know what? No, I'm not gonna pause it this time. Instead, here we go. Let's see. See, they're just doing their thing. Got it. Alright. Frick. That again. Okay. Expand your horizons, all that good stuff. Better safe than sorry. He's even also have a green little frick pattern. He even has a green little pattern attack for healing an opponent for just in case, training purposes, really. But not always. He barely uses that because healing's not his forte or his piano. So yeah. I feel like I was on something. I don't know what it is I was on. Okay. Well, I don't know what I was on, but anyways. So yeah. Let me tell you all the magics he has now. Just to not confuse y'all anymore. He has the normal bones, the blue bones, orange bones, green bones to heal, say, 2 HP, or however much I want it. So, I'm gonna just make it random. Anyways, he also now has chromatic retribution, soul manipulation, and gaster blasters. And when I say Gaster Blasters, I mean he has the sealed Gaster Blasters, which are the smaller ones, and he has the full power Gaster Blasters, which are the bigger, like eradicate a entire skyscraper Gaster Blasters. Okay. Now, at this point in time, when the UA introduction happens, Deku's walking up the stairs, and remember, everyone, he's lazy, so he's not going to pick up his feet a lot, and he's wearing sandals. Not sandals. He's wearing some pink slippers because he fancies the color pink. All right. That, and he's like way too lazy to find shoes and put them on. And he has his coat because, well, he's pale, so he gets cold easily. Like, he's very, very weak. Physically, very weak. Like, you could bump into this guy and he'll, like, take some form of, like, severe damage. That's the type of weak I'm talking about. So, but, as we all know, Sans could take a couple hits and still keep standing. Still. Anyway. Alright. Let's see here. Introduction starts, and, well, Dago was homeschooled, so he doesn't really have to sit at one specific area. So he just chooses whatever seems to be the best, well, possible option to him. And as the test starts, he finishes it, like, the moment it starts. And he, like, puts his legs up on the desk, rocks back in the chair, puts his hood over his head, hands in pocket, and starts catching some Z's. And, well, the test, what? There is a word. It's not processors, it's not process. Damn it. I'm gonna have to I have to expand my freaking vocabulary is what I have to do. Don't have to worry about the attack range. What I need to do is work on this vocabulary of mine, because I suck at words. Anyways, the staff sees that Deku is like sleeping now, and it's not his head on a desk, but it's like the most awkward way ever. And hold on. Jesus, friggin'. Anyways. So, one of the staff members walks up to Deku and, like, puts his hand on his shoulder before, well, he falls back and, like, falls out the chair, really. Because what do you expect? The kid was sleeping. So, yeah. Anyways, I have to put up another picture every now and then because, well, I don't want to be stuck on one picture. Besides, I like the look of this one. It kind of explains the Gaster Blasters I have for Deku, like, much better. Alright. That hurts. Anyways. The staff would look at Deku and be like, "Yo, kid, are you alright?" And he's like, "I'm fantastic." Fuck. Okay, here's one. I am so bad at this. Like, man, I am falling all over the place. Anyways, yeah, they'll be like, I'm good. I'm good, Doc. I'm just taking a nap. Nah. Stephen would be like, yeah, I see. I was gonna say, I was, coming here to, get you about that because, well, the test isn't finished, so you shouldn't be taking a nap right now. And they like, oh yeah, you see, I was just too lazy to get up and turn in the paper, so I was just, going to wait for everyone else to finish, or wait for one of you to come up and, like, just get me paper. So then the staff member's like, kid, there's no way you finished that test in, like, and he calls to one of his friends, yo, Billy, how long has this test been going on for? Billy be like, about half a minute. And, well, the staff member that's talking to the crew now would be like, thanks. Then he looks at Dick, he's like, for 30 seconds. There's no way you could finish a test of this intensity in 30 seconds. And he's like, well, I guess I'm an exception. And the staff member just starts glaring at Deku, and Deku's like, if you don't believe me, just look at my paper. So the test instructor looks at the paper. He's looking at the answers, and he's like, the hell? Some of these answers are very detailed. Like, he answered the question, and whichever question didn't seem right, he would correct the question and still give a detailed answer. And he would make the question more in depth while he was at it. So the entire test that Deku had was about slightly above Nezu in intelligence. And I believe it was Nezu that created that test. So, anyways, Deku would then continue to just sleep on the ground. He's like, this floor is comfortable. Don't mind me, Doc. I'm just and go straight to sleep. So, yeah. Now, ow. Anyways, the test finishes within like 3 hours. They give the results with Deku hitting first, Momo second, I forget who was third, and I know Bakugo was like fourth. Anyways, frick. Oh well. You see, the best thing about being online is if you mess up and accidentally exit out the picture you were on, you could just click another one and it will still fit the context of this episode. Wait, episode? I mean part. I'm talking about episode like this is gonna be actually animated. I'm a freaking bot. Anyways. Oh man. Now we are in the little what's the ring called? Friggin' auditorium, I believe, with President Mike giving the instructions about robots to destroy. Sans would be here sleeping like but his snores are so like minuscule nobody can hear them. And y'all wanna know why I say his snores are minuscule that nobody can hear them? Because Ida's just gonna look behind him, trying to find some reason to be a Ida. and he sees Deku sleeping, and if he listens closely, he hears slight snoring. So, bada beep, bada boo, Ida stands up, interrupting the crowd. All like, this man is interrupting this program. Somebody get this guy's milk. And like, it got me like, hey, bub. Then Nina's like, what? Then he's like forced to sit down. They're gonna be like, shut up and pay attention. Angels will be like, and how would you know what's going on? You were sleeping the entire time. Deku would then proceed to say that the 0 robot is a large robot that should not be fought or we should even attempt to fight with because of how big it is. And it's the 0, so we won't get any points from it even if we do go against it. We have the 3-pointers, which are the smaller robots, the 1-pointers, which are about a building height, and the 2-pointers, which are about the size of a 2-story building. Whoever gets the highest points will be accepted into a high class. Those with mediocre scores go into normal classes. And Ida be like, okay. As he would then shut up, like completely overwhelmed by the intelligence of Deku. Ida's like, he wasn't paying attention, even sleeping. How could he do that? Is he a legendary Sonic? And yes, I said Sonic because I want to say Sonic of a pet. Why am I so bad at puns? Ugh, it hurts. My soul hurts. My nose hurts. My eyes hurt. I'm tired. I'm not thinking straight. And these people keep interrupting me. Anyways. Anyways. Now we're at the physical exam, where they have to destroy robots to get in. Now, we have Deku with his hands in his pocket, just looking around at the people. He's like, there's an interesting bunch of kids today. Man, I should have just stayed home today. I didn't feel like doing this, but here I am. Then Deku would see someone, like, all nervous, and, like, he wants to, like, oh my god. He wants to go over there and shut them up, saying that they'll do good, but at the same time, he's not an idiot, and he knows that Mr. Stick Up the Ass 4 Eyes over there is going to interrupt him as soon as he, like, takes a step in the wrong direction. So he just keeps walking, like, straight forward, like, straight ahead of him, which is to the gate. And Ida, still trying to be a stick in the ass, tries to, block his path. Now, when he does block his path, there's a little glint of light that blocks Ida's sight from completely seeing Deku. And, well, let's just say when the light goes away, Deku's not there. And he's, like, at the gate. Deku's like, what a drag. All I wanted to do today was get this test over with so I could get home and enjoy my ketchup. But no, I have to deal with a stick in the mud, a robot destroying test, and a written test that was so easy that I feel like I could have done it in my sleep. But, nobody's perfect. Anyways, President Mike says 3, 2, 1, go! And, everybody, like, runs off. Deku Deku's just running with his hands in his pockets because, well, he's too lazy to take them out right now. He's like, I don't want to do this, but here I am. Jeez, what have I got myself into? As one robot tries to hit him, a bone comes out the ground and just penetrates that entire robot straight through to the top. And it shish kebabs like two more robots, which so happen to have been 3-pointers. So, Alpha Rep, he has about 8 points. He's like, how about that? Interesting. Then Deku will just, summon a Caster Blaster, which is about the size of a car, and he hops on it and just floats around on it. It's not going to be used to attack, because he has to focus a lot to make it that size. If he's not in, this mode here. You see with the glowing yellow eye there? Or blue? Anyways. If that eye's not glowing, then them blasters ain't gonna be firing. But thing is, when he does that, he's standing up this time. He's not laying down, because he's about to destroy as many robots as possible first. So, when he points his hand down and he's about to close his hand into a fist, the entire ground glows blue. Everybody is like, what's going on? And then somebody looks up and is like, hey, it's that kid. Everybody look up there. And they're like, oh, it's him. What's his score? Is his score doing this and all this other stuff? And Deku be like, hey, everyone, if you value anything you are, I would suggest you don't move. And they were like, why? Because this is going to hurt a lot if you move. And they're like, well, someone takes a step and they are like instantly in pain. They're like, ow, ow, ow. And they was like, told you. So all the students that are there really just stop moving. And this is one city block, everyone. So, and he has like close to 300 points worth of robots in that one block. So blue bones come out. And since the robots don't necessarily stop, they're all technically destroyed on the inside. Having them shut down and, collapse. And there we go. The guy's like 300 fucking points. And he's like, well, my job's done. As he lays back down on this blaster, is like now just floating in the sky. Deku has 300 points. He knows he pretty much got into Class 1A easily with all them points. He only needed the amount needed to pass, and, he got the points needed to pass. Now all he had to do was just take it easy. And, for plot conveniences, let's just say he had gained an additional 40. Because, he saved a couple people that were about to get crushed. So, yeah. Anyways, the blue bones pretty much go away, and everybody will like, can we move now? And then it's like, oh, if you're the blue's gone, then you can move now, I guess. Have fun moving. And, they all leave. Because that entire block's no longer filled with robots. So they're going to go to other places. Now, this is where that giant alarm comes into play. Bringing forth the 0 pointer. And everybody's running. Dick is like, guess I'll run too. And then he hears a scream. And, when he hears the scream, his eyes go black, jet black. As he turns around and sees, a girl trapped under some rubble screaming for help because she's about to be crushed by this giant robot. And then the eye glows. And not only does everything go dark for like 5 seconds, but the entirety of the 0-pointer is just filled with like bones. The white bones have pierced the leg that was about to crush the girl that was caught under some rubble, and was pretty much like, how can I say this? It was like removed. Like that leg does not exist anymore, and that the entirety of the 0-pointer is nothing but a bone sculpture at this point. I'm guessing you could say the 0-pointer is feeling very bonely. Okay, I admit, not my best, but it was certainly not the worst. Anyways, Deku goes down and, well, he uses a couple bones to lift up the rubble, using them as levees to help the girl get from under the rock. And then the girl would turn to Deku saying, thank you so much. And they'd be like, no problem. You know, because he's lazy, he's tired almost all the time. So yeah, Deku's like, no problem. Sorry, if you ever need help, you know who to call. And Rock would be like, the police? Sans would be like, no, Ghostbusters. And no, Rock is like, wait. Then she like face palms. She's like, you did not just make a Ghostbusters reference. They could be like, he's like, yeah, I Spectre the movie. And Rocket's like, oh my god, I'm leaving. And he's like, have a nice flight. Rocket was like, shut up. Degu's like, worth it. Fuck. Oh my god, I just realized I made a pun by accident. God damn it. And if still are wondering, wait, how'd I make a pun by accident? I forgot to mention, but, yeah. Raka, she wasn't flustered when, San saved her, but she started floating because of, well, yeah, let's just say she has problems controlling her quirk when her emotions are out of control. So yeah, that's why. Anyways, Raka was diagnosed as fine by Recover Girl when her leg was sealed, and well, since this time around, Sans really made quick work of the 0-pointer. Raka still has like about a minute left to secure points and actually be in Class 1A, and not by some damn miracle. Anyway. Yeah. The test is done. Deku goes home. He's like, well, that was worth it. Then he sees like an envelope in his mail saying, here is $500 worth of food for the next year. Well, for the next month. Spend wisely. The number 4 hero. Deku would be like, thank you, Uncle. Because I would assume that Deku would call the number 4 hero Uncle, since he and Gaster were technically that close of friends. But, you know, anyway. I had my phone far away, so if I sounded pretty far away, I'm sorry. Anyway. This video nah, I'm not gonna cut off the video yet. Let's see. The first day of UA, yeah. So Deku thinking nobody would be there, already gets dressed, has his coat on because, well, he's not gonna go anywhere without that coat. And he would just teleport to class 1A because upon getting the note or letter of acceptance, it would say that he is in class 1A and he scored first in his class this time around. And I know I said 3. Well, nah, Bakugo had like what, 500? I better just say he scored like second in his class. Now, we all know if he actually tried, he could have gotten like all the points and Billy whopped All Might's record of 500 and some shit. Now, I believe it was like 900 something, but whatever. Anyways, Deku teleports into the classroom and he instantly senses Aizawa's presence. He was then like, meh, as long as he don't mess with me, I won't mess with him. Then he finds somewhere to sit down. Aizawa would like wake up moments later just to grab some, well, not grab some coffee, but like get something to eat. And like he would see Deku in his desk, legs up and all, and sleep as well, and he'd be like, I like this kid. He's quiet, not a nuisance. It seems to like sleeping. Huh. I like him. And, well, after eating what he had to eat, he goes back to sleep as well. Then the class shows up, making so much ruckus that, man, Deku's like, oh my god. Why are they like this? And, Aizawa was like, ugh. Well, Aizawa's still sleeping. He just has earplugs in. But Deku on the other hand doesn't, so he wakes up, he was like, oh my god. Now, he was up as a girl named Urako will walk up to him saying, thank you for saving me the other day. And they would be like, no prob, kiddo. No prob, kiddo. I can see you really lift up. You are really a, fuck. I butchered that so much. Anyways, I was trying to say that Deku, when Uraka says thank you, Deku would say that you really lift the mood up around here. Which, in general, was another pun referring to Uraka's quirk, known as being Uravity. And she would facepalm, start floating herself. They'd be like, hey, don't float away from me. I was just kidding around. And that was a cat pun. Now, I believe someone with a cat-like quirk would have felt that and been, like, sneezed. Like, the cat's root. And they would be like, I feel like we have a target we need to assassinate. But they ain't gonna do that. Anyways, they would just be making cat jokes. He's like, come back, Rocco's just feline around. And then, like, everyone's like face palming so hard right now. I was giving a tiny chuckle behind the dashboard before he wakes up. And, well, because Deku was making everyone suffer, Aizawa was in a better mood. He wakes up with a good smile on his face. He's like, alright everyone, shut up, get your uniforms and stuff on, meet me outside for your quirk assessment. Rock would be like, quirk assessment? But don't we have a, meeting in the auditorium? And Aizawa would be like, don't ruin my mood. I'm already happy right now. So, if you piss me off, I will end your entire career. Mineta would then shut up. As Ida would not say a thing either, because he was going to say the same thing Mineta did. Anyways, everybody goes to their respective changing rooms, and everybody looks at Deku. Like, all they see on this kid is nothing but bones. He has no muscle definition to him whatsoever. And that's mostly because of his sickness. And Kirishima would be like, yo, are you okay? Are you eating? And they would be like, yeah, I am eating. I just trained so hard that I burn through fat quickly. And freaking Kirishima would be like, bro, I get you have to train to get in UA, but that sucks. And he's like, you have no idea. Anyways, as soon as we get out to the field for a nice field test, Aizawa would toss the ball to Bakugo. He'd be like, throw this with your quirk, see how far you will go. And well, as we all know, he gets about the same as he does in anime, about over 1,000 kilometers. About slightly over, I say 1,000, but it's probably like, what, close to 700 kilometers? I don't remember. Anyways, Deku would be next, and, well, let's just say he can downgrade soul manipulation to telepathy, and he has that thing go all the way into space. As I would be like, infinity. And they'd be like, cool. And as I would be like, can you bring the ball back? Deku. Sure. And the ball lands in the sky. And it's doing my zone. And I'd be like, thank you, kid. Now he passes the ball to Uraka, and Uraka also gets infinity. So looks at Uraka and is like, can you bring back? Uraka slightly blushes. And Deku's like, apparently you don't understand the gravity of this situation. Uraka yet again face plants. Aizawa chuckles. He's like, yeah, because you suffered from that, I am not going to punish you. As he grabs another ball and hands it to Momo, which gets a good 500 and so on and so forth. Anyways, speed. Now, when he clicks go, everything goes black for like 5 seconds. Not even 5 seconds, it's like a millisecond, and Deku's already at the end, and Aizawa's like, fuck. Could you go back? And he's like, fuck. When he looks down on his watch and looks back, Deku's like, gone. He's back at the beginning. He's like, okay. He clicks the start button again, and Deku's already there because, well, Aizawa's not paying attention. Nobody's really paying attention to Deku at this point. I think he was going to lose because, well, you know. But, and when it comes to, now we have strength. Deku gets dead last. Like, buddy. He's so dead last. Launch up. Deku. Side to sides. Boy. His quirk is based off the best sidestepping master known to humanity. Sans the Skeleton, the best sidestepper of attacks. He sidesteps your attacks so many times, you just get tired of his bullshit. Anyways. Now. What was I thinking about? Yes. No. Pushing aside that, Deku overall is about second under Bakugo with his explosions. Third being Momo. Fourth, no. Third being Todoroki. Fourth being Bakugo. Fifth, Momo. Sixth, Uraraka. And dead last is Manayeta. Yeah. And since Manayeta's out of here, we have Akuma joining in from one of the backup characters that should be placed in, so nobody's gonna change. Yeah. Now, I don't know. Akuma's quirk. The dude never really specified it, so I guess the quirk I'm gonna give him will be magical spears, and the quirk name will be Spears of Justice. Yes, that's it. That's perfect. We now have an undying. We now have an undying, but known as Akuma, the spear hero. I did not mean to make that Chiltera reference. Oh god, I need sleep. Okay, well, this has gone on for about an hour and 1 minute, so I'm cutting this off here so I can catch some Z's before I faint. Alright, I will see y'all probably later. Adios.